There's a great tourism attraction in southern Alberta. Down in Coaldale, you get a chance to meet birds of prey up close and personal. You can spend the day wandering this facility, taking time to learn more about the birds, perhaps even watching a flying demonstration as they strut their stuff. But this facility is much more than just a tourism attraction. It's a rehabilitation facility where they bring in injured birds of prey and give them a new lease on life, just like this young red-tailed hawk. This facility is also home to endangered species like these burrowing owls that you can see here. But this facility had some very humble beginnings. If you were to visit now, you would see that it's a very welcoming place for wildlife, and there's many different habitats for both birds that are being rescued and also birds that are passing through the area. It didn't start out this way. If you were to see this site many years ago, it was heavily cultivated, and it's hard to believe when you look at it now. But founder Colin Weir and his partner Wendy Slater had a different vision. As this picture shows, they started with very basic beginnings. So Colin knew that to help the birds, he had to help the neighboring people. The town of Coaldale and the surrounding regions suffer from flooding every year, or most years. Colin felt that he could solve these problems by restoring the habitat and using wetlands to manage the water issues. By helping others to solve their problems, he's created a home for injured wildlife and a working model on water management.
The way the site's designed, it's a 70-acre working model for prairie wetland. And the actual entire site is actually a stormwater retention area for the town of Coaldale and the surrounding county of Lethbridge. And so when people first enter, this is our main parking area right here. This is our visitor center, and we have sort of pathways that are winding around these small ornamental ponds in the middle.
So partnerships have been very important in the success of the Birds of Prey Centre, and this is evidenced in the recent contribution by Fortis Alberta.
Fortis Alberta is actually one of our best partners we've actually had over the past 20 years. And this power line display is a good example of a really beneficial working partnership where we're helping their company and they're making a big contribution to us and the environment. So these, the different apparatus that you're seeing here on the power line are actual devices that they use across and throughout Alberta in different locations. And the idea is to minimize and mitigate the impact that power lines have on bird populations. Fortis Alberta, they're interested in minimizing the impact of power lines on birds in the wild, and this was a good demonstration area to share that with our visitors, as well as talk about something that's very important, and that's power line safety.
So not only do visitors watch birds flying on the Fortis flying field, but they have a chance to get up close with these animals, to hold them. As you can see from their faces, this is something that has a really deep impact, something that is very unique and lingers with people for a long time, sometimes with very profound effects.
My name is Carly, and I work here at the Alberta Birds of Prey Centre. I was volunteering while I was in school at Lethbridge College, and that's how I heard about the job here at the centre. And I had to snatch it up right away because I love birds, and it's a lot of hard work too, a lot of dirty work involved in it. Just gotta have a strong stomach. But I love the birds and I love working with people, and I'm in environmental science, and it was kind of a good fit.
So Colin and his team, they're still dreaming, and there's no doubt that with their approach to partnerships, that their dreams will come true, and there will be more habitat for wildlife, and there will be more wild birds rescued and released back into the wild.